The draft of San Diego's Climate Action Implementation Plan includes 6 strategies to reach the net zero goal, from cutting natural gas emissions from buildings across the city and providing public access to clean and renewable energy, to improving transit options that don't involve cars and waste reduction. The plan also calls for restoring green spaces and pursuing further technological advancements to improve the climate.
So we are cautiously optimistic because even though the plan is finally out, it's still missing important deadlines and benchmarks as well as costs for many of its actions.
The Climate Action Campaign is suing the city over its lack of climate action deadlines. Brenda Garcia Millan is a researcher with the group and says specific steps in the plan are crucial.
To show its residents that it's actually committed not only to fight the climate crisis, but to actually address the most pressing needs of communities.
She says some of those pressing needs include addressing pollution and the impacts of more extreme weather events. But Mayor Todd Gloria pushes back on the notion it doesn't provide detail.
The implementation plan becomes very specific, and you get to the department and office level of how we're going to take those lofty goals and make them real.
Garcia Millan says the city needs hard deadlines in funding to implement its climate goals, or it won't make its 2035 target for net zero emissions.
The cost of inaction will be much higher than whatever the plan ends up costing the city.
Gloria says San Diego has already added electric vehicles to its fleet, rolled out organic waste recycling, and transitioned city accounts to renewable energy, which are all part of the Climate Action Plan. He also says the implementation plan will continue to be updated, and he hopes other communities will follow suit.
When innovation occurs, we want to immediately thread that into our plans so we can take advantage of that. When we find roadblocks that are going to slow things down, we need to be dynamic and be able to respond to that as well. So this document will continue to be refined throughout its life.
The city's Environment Committee will discuss the implementation plan on March 9th. Garcia Millan says her organization will be rallying at City Hall that day to make sure tangible steps are being taken to meet San Diego's 2035 net zero goal. Jacob Aere, KPBS News.